What is up, everyone? It's Ricky57 to return chance. Today is September 5th, 2024. We're gonna hop on and do a little birthday market watch. It is my birthday today, and I'm turning 31. I know I'm getting old as fuck. But yeah, I don't really have any plans today. I was gonna go out, but this morning, but we have some guys from a construction company that were supposed to come like 2 hours ago, and I've just been waiting for them to come. They haven't came though, so yeah, I'm just stuck in the house until they arrive and do their thing. So I decided to do a market watch today. I was gonna put it off till tomorrow, but why not since I have some free time? Blaze, Supreme Ruler of all dragons, the first card we'll be taking a look at. We initially took a look at the quarter century secret rare a couple weeks back and noticed it was going up in price. It looks like this one's starting to go up in price now, the secret rare. 24 listings on market. We have this card sitting now at $7, $7.20, $7.99, $6.49, and $6.57. So yeah, it's gone up to like the $7 to $8 price point. Was sitting around like $2 to $3. So if you guys picked this up early, you guys are winning right now. Initially, I thought maybe this was a tech that Cashier could run because it's a rank 7 monster. But I also just realized and remembered that the Dragon Rulers all are at 2 now, and they are also level 7, so they could take advantage of this card as well. So just keep that in mind. Maybe that's why it's getting bought out. We have the quarter century secret rare at 13 listings right here. This card is right now at, let's see, $31.75, $32, $32, $34.76, $35.20. I think it came down in price. And then after these are gone, we hit the $50 price point. But did they come down in price? I think they were, oh no, they were starting out at 20, then moved up to 30. Okay, I don't know why I recall these hitting like the $40, $50 price point, but I guess they're back down to like $35 right now. Let me know how you guys feel about Blaze, Supreme Ruler of all dragons. If you guys can see it continuing to go up or go down in price. Speaking of dragon rulers, the one that I wanted to take a look at today is Blaster Dragon Ruler of Infernos, because it seems like this one shot up in price since the last time we looked at it. This card is now at 31 listings at $14.99, $14, $15.53, $15.15, $15.99, and then $15.99. We do have another version of it for my budget players. We do have commons and rares available, so you guys don't have to spend money on the secret rare, but the secret rare is the one, the highest rarity, so that's why it's up in price. I also wanted to take a look at, is this one Extreme Dragon Ruler of Droplets? Where's the little ones? There's some little dragon rulers. Forgot what they're called though. Let's take a look at Stream first. This one has one printing. It's a comment from Lord Tachyon. So you could discard this card and one dragon type or water monsters by someone titled Dragon Rulers Waterfalls from your deck. So this card is at 42 listings right now. Was sitting around like 36 cents, but if you guys have some, go dig through both, because right now they are worth, looks like $2.75 for moderately played, $1.49, then they go up to $3.19, $3.25, $3.50, $3.59. So they are moving up in price. Do we have any other ones? I think that's the only other one. Let's take a look at this one, which is the wind one. Does this have any other printings? It does have another printing available. So we have the common for the water one going up in price. The super rare right here looks like it's the one that's going up in price a bit. We have this at 53 listings, making its way up to the dollar price point. For the wind, lightning, dragon ruler of draft, the wind one basically. And let's see, what else do we have? Do we have a case? Richten, dragon ruler of pebbles. Looks like this one only has one printing as a common, and it looks like it is making its way up too. 65 cents, 75 cents, 99 cents. Once these are gone, we hit the dollar price point, $1.30. So they are moving up in price. There should be a dragon one. There we go, the dragon one. The dragon one actually does have a different printing. So we have common and common. Oh, actually two common printings. Okay, so these might not go too much in price since there's two common printings available for this card, as opposed to the other ones which either have like a super rare or just one common printing. But yeah, it looks like the little dragon rulers are starting to go up in price too. Speaking of Cashera, we did mention, let's see how Dracosec is doing, since this one is one of the, I guess, staples that you run in the Cashera strategy. Since they didn't get hit, I'm pretty sure we're going to see more Cashera running around in the format. Looks like we have the rare at 21 listing for maximum gold. These are right now at $2, $2.98. $2, $3.45, and then starting to make its way up to $4.49, almost hitting the $5 price point. That's for the rare from El Dorado. We have the super rares. For your listing, looks like they're sitting around like the $3 price point. $3, $3, $3, $3.15, $3.25, $3.45, $3.50. Yeah, like $3, $3.50. Secret rares from 2014 Megatins. Looks like there are 41 listings. These are actually at 963, 870, 970, 997, 1014, and 920. So making its way up to the $10 price point. And lastly, we have the Lord of Tachyon Secret Rare 38 listings, which I think is the original copy or original printing. Is at 1450, 1540, 1549, and that's basically like $18.99 with shipping, and then $19.99 right here. So yeah, these are starting to make its way up, and they have been making its way up for the past couple weeks. They were sitting around like 10, but now moving up to the 15-ish dollar price point. And excuse my sweatiness, I did just finish working out, so I'm a little bit sweaty. I just, like I said, hopped on here since I have some free time after working out. I'm just waiting for the guys to come. Next up, we have Millennium Ankh, which we actually mentioned was a good pickup. Looks like the Secret Rare is starting to go a little bit lower in listing. I think last time we took a look at this, it was over 100 listings. But the Quarter Century Secret is the one that's really low on listings. 11 listings available on the market. Did start to go up. Right now we have this card sitting at $47.99, $47.99, $50, $50, $54.99, and $67 right there. It was sitting around like $20, $23, $25, so now it basically doubled in price. So if you guys picked this up early, you guys are winning too. I forgot that this card actually has a ultra rare printing, which came as a, what do you call it, like a sneak peek premiere event promo. This card looks like it's at 22 listings. $10, $10, $10, $9.25, $8, $10, $11, and $11.91 on the first page. Let me know which one of you guys would consider the higher rarity. Would be technically the Secret would be the higher rarity, but the Ultra is the harder to get version. So yeah, I'll let you guys decide on that one. I would just come after the Secret. It looks like the Secret did start to make its way up. Last time we took a look at it, it was around like $6 to $7. Now it's making its way up to $8 to $9. So yeah, moving up in price. What do we have next? We have Sprite Blue. I recently started playing sprites again. I was playing the Tri Brigade version. I was trying to also get like saucy with it and play like a Fiend Smith sprite version. But Beatrice got hit, so now I can't really do my Beatrice Tri Brigade play anymore. So I just dropped the Fiend Smith engine. I'm just playing pure sprites now. I wanted to take a look at the Ultimate Rare since it looks like it did move up a little bit in price. 46 listings. It was hitting a low price point of like $11 to $12. Now it's coming back up to $14.39, $14.40, $14.99, $15.95, and then making its way back up to $17.99. So I'm pretty sure players are picking this up because it was a good deal at $11ish, $12ish dollars. Even if this card were to get like a QCR into tens or something like that, it's I doubt this one's gonna go down. Like would have gone down further down than what $11 that it was. So yeah, it was a good pick. I'm probably going to come in after the 10s if it's not in there, if there's no QCR or any reprint of this card in the 10s, and pick these up for like around $15 to $20 maybe. Looks like the Beware of Trap Trick structure deck has been going up in price for some reason. You guys have any information on why it's been going up in price? Let me know down below. But yeah, it just surprised me that this structure deck is now at like the $20 price point. $18.59, $18.69, $19.49, $19, and then $22.89 at the bottom of the first page. So yeah, it's pretty pricey now. $20 for a structured deck. I remember copying like 3 of these. My brother also copped like 3 of these. I think we bought like a whole case of this actually, and we opened it up because some of my friends wanted to play trap tricks and they used 3 Holotea, 3 of the, I forgot what else, but yeah, we did purchase like, I think this one it was, but we didn't pay that much for it, did we? 160. How many come in it? I forgot how much we paid for it. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, they're up now in price. I don't have any sitting in my inventory. Kind of bummed about that, but I should have held on to them. Yeah, $18.59 if you guys have some available. Cashier Rice Heart, it did not come off the ban list, so let's see how it's doing now. Looks like we only have 12 listings for the Starlight Rare. Was going up in price, but right now it's selling back down. I think I saw this hitting almost $100 price point. Now we have it at 70. It looks like it's still around $100, 108, 110, 120, 120, 130. So yeah, it's still sitting above the $100 price point. Do we have any sales above the $100 price point? We have one sell at 109, 108, and then 95 right here. So yeah, it looks like it is selling crazy. People are probably expecting this to come off maybe the next ban list. The secret rare is at 51 listings. Looks like it did down after the ban list because people saw that it wasn't on there. 51 listings, $8.99, $8, $9.51, $9.52 for a banned card. This card is still holding like its value, $10, $9.49, and it hasn't got a reprint. It's from Photon Hypernova, so I doubt this is gonna get a reprint. Photon Hypernova, yeah, I doubt this will get reprinted at 10 since it's banned, but we'll see. Maybe Konami might like give us an ultra rare and tease us that it might be coming off the list or something. Constellar Pallades, I wanted to come take a look at. Actually, no, this one was not one we were gonna take a look at. I think it was the M7 that we. Oh yeah, I got them confused. Sorry about that. Brain fart. It was the M7 because that's the one that you're able to make it with Fiend Smith. I wanted to take a look at this card because I'm thinking maybe people are trying to find different rank 6s to go into with the Fiend Smith engine now that Beatrice is hit. Looks like we have the ultra rare from Duelist Saga right now at 28 listings, so kind of low on listings. These were sitting under $1, 35 cents, and are now at $2.50, $2.69, $3.20, $3.20, $3.99, and $4. So yeah, these have moved up in price. We have the Hidden Arsenal Secret Rares at 19 listings. These were sitting around like, let's see, the graph shows like $5-ish. Now we have them at $13.75, $14.25, $14.95, and then $15 on the first page. So yeah, these have moved up in price too. I don't even want to look at the dual tournament, but let's take a look at it. It's only at 6 listings. These are right now at $35.69, $36.99, $35.68, and $50 on the first page. Let me know how you guys feel about Constellar. Constellar, how do you pronounce it? Constellar Pallades M7. Is that how you pronounce it? I might be pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, if you guys can see it continuing to go up in price, being Tech Mortis format, or just bottoming out or dropping down in price. Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer I saw was going up a little bit in price and lower on listings. Because I think it's being used in Evil Heroes with the new support that they just got. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the 2022-10 Prismatic Secret Rare first. Looks like we have this at $5.53 right now, $6.98. Moving up to the $7 price point, $7.49 at the bottom of the first page. Do we have any big walls? No big walls, so these could easily push up to the $8 price point pretty soon. We're sitting around like $4-ish back in June, so yeah, it's basically doubled in price. We have the Burst of Destiny Secret Rares at 49 listings. These have also moved up. They were sitting around like $5-6-ish. Right now we have them at $7.35, $7.50, $7.54, $7.02, and then $8.92 on the first page. So yeah, they have moved up in price too. Something you just want to be aware of, and I think it's because of Evil Hero support. I heard that they're able to make this more easily with the support that just came out. Orcus Harp Horror for its quarter century secret looks like it's going low on listings. We do have other versions available of this card if you guys just want access to the card, but the quarter century secret is the highest rarity. We have this sitting at $31.65, and then they go up to $44.99, then $50.19, $55.73, $60.99, $59.99, and then $69.95. They were sitting around like $28 like at the beginning of August, but now have moved up to like $35 to $40, $50. Let me know how you guys feel about Orcus Harp Horror. I'm pretty sure it's just people who play Orcus just coming in and picking this up, because I haven't seen Orcus do too much in the format. Maybe that could change up this format. Maybe someone has a little deck recipe, deck build out there that I don't know about that's doing pretty good. But yeah, all I could think of just Orcus players picking that up because it's Core Century Secret Rare. And speaking of Core Century Secret Rares, another one that I saw being bought is the Inferno Decatron. Like I said, there's other printings available as well for this card if you guys just want access to it. But the Core Century Secret is the highest rarity. It's only at 8 listings. And it looks like we have this card at $36, $35. Once these are gone, we hit 50, 50, 50, 17, 59, 50, and then $80 at the bottom of the first page, excuse me. And these were sitting around like $25-ish throughout its lifetime since they've been released. So yeah, it moved up in price. Something you just want to keep in mind, make note of. I'm kind of late on this one, but Psychic Processor is a tech that I heard might be used in the new Malice archetype, since it's Cybers. Is it Cybers? It banishes, right? You can banish two. You can banish this card. You control, special summon up to 2 Machine, Psychic, or Cybers monsters from your hand, and they can attack directly this turn. Okay, so it benefits the archetype, sort of. It says 59 listings, and we had this card sitting under $1, but now pushing up to 180, 181, 189, $2, 246, 247. That's basically 247 with shipping, so it has gone up in price. Honestly though, on paper it sounds like it's gonna be good, but I doubt it's gonna be played in the archetype, so I would just get rid of it. I wouldn't hold on to it too much. This quarter century Seeker Rare is at 19 listings, was sitting around like $15ish, but now at $25.94, $25.95, $26, $27.73, and then after those are gone, we hit like the $40 price point up here. So yeah, I would just get rid of it. I don't think it's gonna be that good. I could be wrong though, and it just shoots up even higher in price. So do what you want with the information. Like I said before, we are not a financial advisement channel. I don't know the future of card prices. This is just my opinion. So yeah, I'm just giving you guys information and my thoughts. Dogmatic of Maximus. Let's see what it's at. We have the Seeker Rare at 28 listings. I could have sworn I saw the Seeker Rare a little bit higher in price. Looks like it did make its way up though. It was sitting around like 12 and pushed up. We have this currently at $17.90, $17, $18.10, $19.69, $19.99, and $20. Someone let me know why this card went up in price. We have the Ultra Rare at 70 listings. Looks like it also starting to make its way up. A little slight curve right there at the end. We have this at 334, 334, 337, 338, 338, 351, and 375. So if you guys have any more info, let me know down in the comments below. I could see this possibly start to reach the $5 price point pretty soon, since this one's almost reaching the $20 price point. So if you just want access to the card, the Ultra Rare for $5, I think I could see it hitting that price point. Silhouette Rabbit. Let's see what this card is at now. I've heard people talk about this card. My brother actually gave me my copy when he first picked it up. I think he pre-ordered it for like around $10 or something like that. But right now we have this card at 22 listings, and it looks like it continues to go up in price. I did say it was a good pickup under the $10 price point. If you guys go watch my Market Watch videos, I'm not one of those people who like to say I told you so, but I mean sometimes my opinions are correct. We have this card sitting at $22.85 now, $22.95, $22.95, $23, $23.20, and then $25 on the first page. So yeah, it looks like people are starting to take this card a little bit more. It's a pretty good link monster. It's a generic link too. It provides 2 interruptions, sets you up like a negate depending on what continuous trap card you decide to use, but when that continuous trap card is summoned, you get to pop. So some pretty good interruptions. 6 listings on the Core Century Seeker Rare. Looks like this one's at 105, 120. I think my friend recently picked this up today. He showed me a picture. He picked it up for like $80, $90, I think it was. So you got a little deal on it. So 120, 125, 149, $200, $200. So yeah, this card is moving up too, and it was sitting around like $51 when it first released, and moved up to $80, and right now climbing up to over $100. We'll see what price point this card hits, but let me know down below if you guys think Silhouette Rabbit is going to continue to go up in price, or is it just hype pushing it up. I'm sorry, I need to taking a lot of water breaks today. TRMS Rook Hollows. Looks like the Starlight Rare is only at 13 listings, so I wanted to come take a look at that. We have this currently at 120, 122, 122, 130, 142, and then $150 on the first page. Looks like it does a pretty big price jump from 130 to like 150 and then 170. That's pretty interesting. This card, I think is going up in price because is it going up in price? Let's see, 120, 120. Yeah, I want to say it's going up in price. There's only a couple copies at 120, and then they go to 130. I want to say it's getting bought because of people trying to play the grass. That grass looks greener, even though it's at only one copy. I don't want to talk about the grass looks greener too much, but yeah, people are trying to tech that interior element, Lightsworn, Horus builds, and cook something up with that, just because you can mail stuff into the graveyard. We have the Seeker Rare from Darkwing Blast currently at 461, 494, 520, 528, 546, and then 551. Yeah, that's all I could think of why it's maybe going up in price and getting bought. People trying to do something with what is that called? The grasslick screener. I paid like $50 for it, and right now it's like $20. So, yeah, I'm not too happy about that. For left arm offering, we have 3 copies available. We have 2 comments, and then we have a super rare printing. I want to take a look at super since it's the one that's going up in price. It says if you have 2 or more other cards in your hand, banish your entire hand, add 1 spell card from your deck to your hand. You cannot set spell trap cards during the turn you activate this card. This is being used to try to search out that grasslick screener. It was sitting around like 91 cents. Right now at 28 listings, we have this currently at $5.93 and then $6.75 on the first page. So like a $5 to $6 card. Can it go up even higher? I don't know. I think it's just hype. I'm pretty sure once people realize, unless you draw like the grasslick screener, or unless you search it out with like a thrust or something, it's gonna be a little bit slow trying to activate it. If it was at 3, maybe, but yeah, it's only at 1. So searching it, getting to play it, I don't know. I think this card is gonna come down in price. Number 104, Masquerade. This is a rare from Judgment at Light. It only has, it has 28 listings. I actually saw it around like 8 listings the other day. So it looks like more people have started to come in and list some more. Was sitting around $1, but right now climbing up in price. It says, it's a rank 4, uses 3 level 4 monsters. During either player's battle phase, when an opponent monster is active, monster effect is activated, you can attach 1 Exceed material from this card, negate the activation. If you do, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Once per turn, you can send the top card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. So for maybe against like 10 pies, I guess, you could attach 1 Exceed material from this card, negate the activation if you do inflict 800 to your opponent during either player's battle phase, and they do activate during the battle phase. So maybe that's why, because of 10 pies. 28 listings on the market. We have this currently at $475. Then we hit, that's like $6.89 with shipping. Then we hit $8.99, $9.35, $9.89, $9.99. Definitely something you want to go look through bulk for if you guys opened up Judgment of the Light. Because like I said, it was sitting around $1, so it was like, it's probably something you have in your bulk somewhere. Pilgrim Reaper looks like it went up in price too. This is a rank 6 monster that you can make with the Fiendsmith engine in order to dump some cards off the top of your deck into the graveyard, probably for like Tier Element, Horus, or Lightsworn builds. 61 listings. This card is currently at 158, 176, 180, 185, 195. Basically a $2 card now. So if you guys maybe have some in bulk, opened up Duelist Alliance. I know I have like 20 of these that I bought around like the 50-cent price point. I think it was a couple. I think it was last year when I was trying to tech this card, and I just saw they were pretty good. Only has 1 printing, so yeah, go dig through your bulk and see if you guys have them. Maybe offload some if you guys want those $2. Relinquish Anima is kind of low on listings for its ultra rare copy. Only at 23 listings. We have this currently. Let's see. Currently sitting at $8.50, $8, $8.38. Once these are gone though, we hit the $11 price point. 7 plus 5, what is that? That's 12, right? $12. And then 8 plus 4, that's $12 as well. So climbing up to the $12 price point for Relinquish Anima, the ultra rare from Dual Overload. We have the Seek Rare from Brothers of Legend. Let's see how it's doing. Looks like it started to climb up too, right here. 71 listings, currently at $6.09, $7, $7.75, $8. So pushing up to the $8 price point. Let me know why this card might be going up in price. I think maybe it's because we aren't expecting a reprint anytime soon, and it's the only other like good Link 1 monster that we could use, because Link Karibo is still banned. Maybe people are expecting Link Karibo to come off, and now that they realize it didn't, people are going after Anima. If you guys have any more info on that, let me know down below. Debunk, looks like the Seeker Rare is low on listings. 23 listings available for it. This is from Legendary Collection 5Ds. It says negate the activation of effect monster's effect that activates in a hand or in the graveyard and remove it from play. With a lot of hand traps running around in the format, it could be useful, but it's kind of slow unless you're going first. $7.30, $7.99, $8, $7.43, and then once these are gone, we hit the $11 price point. We do have other versions available. We have a super and a common. Looks like the common is actually worth something, which is pretty crazy. Did go down in price though. It says it was sitting around like $4 for the common. Now we have it at 42 listings. Looks like it's down to $3, 312, 331, 332, 348, and 373. So not too much down, but yeah, a little bit lower than it was. The super rare from Extreme Victory looks like it is at 393, 394, 399, 498. So starting to reach the $5 price point for this super rare. Just something you might want to be aware about. Debunk actually worth something. My friend sent me a picture of Gear armor, and supposedly it was going up in price. Actually, we already have it on here. It was going up in price. I'm not really sure why, but he did tell me that it was going up, so I thought I'd mention it here. Gear armor from Return of Duelist looks like it was sitting around like $4, but right now we have it at 34 listings, and it went up to $10, $11.49, $11.50, $11.55, $11.75, $11.99, $12.75, and then $12.78. I have heard rumors that there's like an old format that uses Gear or like a popularity of an older format, coming back, and maybe that's why this card is picking up in price, because this one was good. This archetype was good in that format. We had the common sitting around like 50 cents. Right now we have it common sitting at, let's see, 50 cents, still like around 50 cents, but trying to make its way up to a dollar price point. So just keep that in mind. Maybe if you guys opened up a lot of the structured deck Gear Rampage or Return of the Duelist, go dig through that bulk and see if you guys have some of these. Maybe hold on to these until they actually are worth $1, then offload them. For these, I would probably be offloading. And last card on today's market watch can be Gear Gigant X, because we did mention that Gear armor was going up in price. I thought I'd take a look at this one. Looks like we only have 19 listings for the Secret Rare. This is from Return of the Duelist. Was sitting around like, we can't get our pricing data. But we only had 20 listings, and we have this currently sitting at $16.49 for its cheapest copy, lightly played, then $16.49, and on the second page we go up to $24, $31, $35.95, $39, making its way to the $40 price point once those two lightly played copies are bought. We do have like moderately played, but yeah, people are gonna come after these and change up the market, make it be like worth like 20 something to $30 once those are gone. We do have other versions available. We have Gear Gigant X at 123 listings for its super rare. Looks like these are starting to make its way $1. Commons 50 cents, and then 115 listings for the rare. So yeah, you guys have plenty of rarities available for my budget players who just want access to their card. But the secret rare is the one that's moving up in price. That's going to be it for today's Market Watch, though. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return Chance. This is Ricky572, and we will see you guys next time.